When Katie asks me what I was doing today and I tell her that I spent the day sawing this shoe in half on Facebook, she's not going to understand, so I'm making this video to explain why. Hey babes, how's it going? As you know, we run a lot of ads at Exposure Ninja. We do ads for our clients, loads of ads for our clients, and we do some ads for ourselves as well. So we do ads on like LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Google. And some of these ads are video ads, particularly the ads that we do for ourselves. We often do video ads, and it's usually me basically selling people on requesting a free website and marketing review, because that's how we get business. The challenge with Facebook in particular is if you imagine someone's mindset when they're on Facebook, they're in this kind of scrolling frame of mind, right? We're just flicking through, scrolling the whole time. So in order to make an effective ad, we've really got to stop people from scrolling. We've got to grab their attention somehow and keep it long enough that we can give them the message in the ad. So we're going to test this as an attention grabber, basically to illustrate the fact that most people's websites are wasting about 85% of their traffic. I am going to saw this shoe into two pieces to illustrate how ridiculous it is that we would throw away 85% of something. So I'm just going to talk you through the process of recording the video, and hopefully at the end of this vlog you'll be able to see the finished video. So let's do this. Let me turn on my lights here. Alrighty, so this idea came from one of the ninjas at Exposure Ninja. They just had this really cool idea to saw up a shoe on Facebook in order to get some attention. So I was like, yeah, cool, we'll definitely run with that. So they've put together a basic script. So the first thing I did when they sent this over was I started to break it down into A-roll and B-roll. So the A-roll is the stuff that I need to record when we're recording the video. It's basically the stuff that's core to the message of the video. And then the B-roll is like separate shots which Avaya, our video editor, will cut into the main video just to make it a bit more interesting than me just sawing into a shoe. So the A-roll thing was basically the script, and we've got each different phrase, and I'm recording some of it with a knife in my hand and some of it without a knife in my hand, just in case Facebook takes a dislike to the kind of threatening, menacing aspect of this. And then we've got each of the different phrases that I'm going to be using in the video. We've got some reviews from the reviews that we send out, which I'm going to read out at the end. And then we've got a list of B-roll, which is basically different shots that I need to take of the shoe and of the process in order to give Avaya some stuff to cut it up. So yeah, that's that. Pretty interesting. I'm going to have to get things set up so we can get a good angle on this, because the usual angle that I use filming kind of across the desk isn't necessarily gonna work, although it might work with a little bit of help. So yeah, gonna do that and we'll see how this goes. I suspect my dad will be absolutely appalled at my millennial sawing technique. Sorry, Dad. Saw a shoe in half for Facebook, they said. It's easy, they said. Okay, so sawing a shoe in half definitely took way more effort than I thought, because these trainers are pretty light. I thought they'd be pretty simple, but I think my millennial sawing skills were just sadly not up to the job. The worst part about doing something like this is you never know. Like I'm not a camera guy, so I don't know how good any of this footage is going to be until it's made. And then I don't really want to have to go back and do it again. Although I do have a single shoe. Would you throw away 85% of your shoe? So I'm just about to film some B-roll of the shoe in pieces on the desk, and tend to film this stuff in a high frame rate so that it can then be slowed down, because this kind of stuff in slow motion just looks way better than not slow motion, and it just means that it's a bit smoother being on the gimbal as well. So nice to get some close-ups, and I think a lot of people will be quite interested to see what is actually inside a shoe, because I didn't really know what the different layers were. To be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed. I was expecting some sort of magic in there, and I am disappointed to report that there is no magic. Okay, so I've recorded all the main talking bits. Gonna have to do quite a bit of cleanup around here before Katie sees any of this mess. I think we've got about 30 minutes of footage, and we'll probably edit the video into, I don't know, a minute and a half maybe. I'm not too sure. So yeah, now it's time to put all of this into a Google Drive file, send over to Avaya so that she can start editing it, and we'll see how it comes out. Also need to build a landing page for this as well, because we'll probably reference the shoe in the landing page. To see if that gets us a bit of a bump in conversion rate on the ad too. Let's go. Calling business owners and marketing managers. Would you throw away 85% of your shoe? Of course not. That would be silly. So why do that with your profit? But did you know that most websites are leaking up to 85% of the leads and sales that they should be generating simply by making basic mistakes? Things like not having clear enough calls to action, not using social proof, and driving the wrong type of traffic for that business's target audience. So find out if your website is one of those or one of those. All you need to do is request a free website and digital marketing review from Exposure Ninja. We'll show you how to capture up to 60% of the profit being leaked from your website every day, whatever market you're in. Yep, we'll record you a bespoke 15-minute video showing you how to generate more traffic to your site and how to convert more of that traffic into leads or sales. There's no obligation, no catch, and absolutely no cost. So click to request your review now. Not convinced? You're a skeptic. I get it. You don't trust the sort of person that cuts up their shoes with a saw. That's okay. I understand. Thing is, we've done this for over 10,000 businesses so far. And here's what some of those businesses have said about it. I signed up, not really expecting much. Wow. We received an in-depth video of what changes we should consider making, along with an email highlighting the key changes we should make in 3 phases. You also have the option to sign up for a further free consultation, which we will be doing. We're incredibly impressed with Exposure Ninja and Case, who completed the review. This was a great move for us as a startup. Thank you. Such fantastic advice that I was able to access for free, which has helped me turn around my website and my business. Thanks, guys. Boop. Extremely happy with the website review we got from Chris. They actually look at the website, not just a list of percentages from an audit tool, and he gave us a long list of suggestions which were all really well explained and totally relevant. This got us thinking and talking for the rest of the day. So click to request your free website and marketing review now. Remember, it's completely no obligation, no catch, and there's no cost to you at all. If you still don't want a free website and marketing review, then you can just check out the Exposure Ninja YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and search for Exposure Ninja, where we've got lots of advice on how to increase the leads and sales that your website generates, just without the personalized element.